Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Your rune for the energetic past here is in Gebo. Gebo is the rune of reciprocity. It's the divine rune of gifts. This is that stable rune. Again, when these lines are like this at the bottom of the rune, it's very stable rune. And Gebo is stable on all sides. Gebo stable. Stable Gebo. Stable give and take. Reciprocity, right? Always remembering every time you were given something, always forgetting every time you give. Also, being able to be thankful, be able to give with gratitude, right? That's a beautiful place to be. But Gable is also that like Two of Cups or divine partnerships kind of energy, Lover's card in tarot as well, where it's that sort of beautiful give and take kind of harmonious relationships, blessed with partnerships, that sort of gifts, that give and take as well, that divine masculine and feminine exchange energy, right? These two lines that are balanced and equal in the middle, like these two energies that are meeting in the middle, and they give and they take equally with one another. Uh, no one is above or below or any different in that balanced exchange. So blessed or looking at aspects of needing to heal, aspects of Gable here in your energetic past here, Pisces. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. As we move into your energetic now, this is Berkana. This is beautiful blessings. The Birch Goddess's rune of like a familial style type of nurturing. This is like the Empress card in tarot as well. Being able to begin different things, many like just having that know-how to begin things naturally and to bless them, to nurture them into being, into existence, like the Birch Goddess's rune. This is like a very strong divine feminine energy kind of archetype kind of in this rune. This is not the divine feminine's rune, but very strong divine feminine energy here with this. So could be some divine feminine healing work here too, and blessings, and maybe going to nurture yourself like a mother would. Kind of energy is what I'm getting in my intuition here. Take what resonates here, Pisces. Leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates here with you. In your future, in your near future, here is Theresos. This is very thorough energy, very thorough work. I like to interpret this with Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Now, the hammer, it can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you. With this Berkana, the blessings and nurturings and beginnings here in your now, I think this is very much doing what you need to do to build and secure your path in the future, like getting all the information together, being very thorough in your energy, moving forward, being knowing that the steps that you take here coming up need to be very thorough, right? The actions that you need to take in order to manifest, in order to bless, to nurture, to bring this Birch Goddess's tree into being, right? Is to do the work thoroughly, right? Showing up, build, destroy, or protect. The choice is always up to you. It's not just one at a time either. Sometimes we do more aspects than one simultaneously. As I look at this, the time is 737. So there's a numerology message in there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Somebody needed to hear that. 737. So in the energetic influence of the now is Othala. Othala is that very, again, that stable energy, right? Where we have our seed planted on the structure. So this is like our tower, right? Our structure, our chakra system, right? Our legacy. What are we leaving behind? What's transitory versus what's perpetual? So what's going to last maybe 1 or 2 years versus what's healthy for the next 7 generations, like our indigenous brothers and sisters think, right? Now, what they say now, if it's not a definite yes, in being healthy for the next 7 generations, then they don't act on it at all, which is a beautiful way to adapt and to be, to live, to practice. So this is the energetic influence, and now the healthy legacy, what you want to leave behind, the foundations, what you're building, the cracks in the foundations, the repairs in the foundations, maybe expanding foundations, rebuilding foundations, building new ones. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. It could be any aspects or a combination of thereof, but this is nurturing that legacy, nurturing that foundation, nurturing that work. I think, and this is influenced as well with this Gabo being brought into that here. So maybe a sense of a touch of legacy being birthed into being here, and needing to do some diligent work here in the near future, question mark. If this reading resonates, consider a private session to explore your path, your energy, and the guidance of the runes more deeply. Each comment, share, or subscription helps this work reach more seekers like you who are looking for clarity and growth. Thank you all for showing up, for engaging, and for honoring your journey. Together, we are strengthened in this circle of awakening. Let's see what's in your energetic now for the advice. Advice for the now is Ansus. Ansus is that divine communication. So how balanced is our communication, right? Are we having invisible strings attached? Do we have energetic undertones? Are we listening to our divine downloads, our prophetic dream work? Are we listening to our intuition, our divine downloads, right? Are we being grounded here? This is like the antenna rune. It's nicknamed the antenna rune. Anzus is about communication. So paying attention to our prophetic dream work, divine downloads, deja vu moments, all of our clairs that might be popping off, meditation, journaling, dreams, things like that, premonition dreams, how we communicate with others too, like healthy communication, receiving communication in healthy ways. Everything has to pass through that love filter, right? Am I receiving it with love? Am I perceiving it with love? Am I doing it to get something? Or am I communicating openly and honestly, right? Like, what's the goal of the communication, right? Leading into that thorough work. I think with this communication, that'll help you in that inner standing in a grounded way and where to proceed in your next steps in the future. But what's your outcome for this reading here, Pisces? Is the needs, constraints, limitations being met? This is that is called Naldi's. Naldi's is, it sounds a lot like now this. Now you're going down your path and you're still grounded, right? You're going along your divinely guided path. You have needs, constraints, limitations, like a log that, just happens to block your path as life happens, right? We have needs, constraints, limitations, things that pop up. Now, when it's in this position, when it's in the outcome position, or when it's in the near future, I see them as more being met, being balanced, having better aspects, healthier aspects of perceived wants versus needs, perceived limitations, which are fears, versus actual limitations, healthier outcomes, actually addressing things thoroughly so you can transmute that log, that whatever's blocking your path from moving forward. Yeah, needs, constraints, limitations being addressed, being met, and moving forward with that work thoroughly. Take what resonates here, Pisces, leave what doesn't. This is it looks like a very divinely guided message here for you. So, Soul's Journey Oracle deck are messages straight from, okay, I can't, yeah. I'm going to put that back in because that just popped up so quickly. And for what I was thinking, I want to see if this pops up again. If it is, definitely divinely guided. I'm going to get a card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Spirit, directly from Source, directly from Spirit to your soul, to your spirit. Taking a breath now as I recenter and refocus. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Pisces for this week's divinely guided rune reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The card is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That's really getting into more of that imagination work, is really tapping into Anzus as well. I really encourage you to study and get into Anzus some more as well. So imagination, let's read some more about that card. At the bottom again, it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Now, Pisces, by its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness, like you need to. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive, Pisces, and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember that you are not doing this for other people. It's not a performance. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. Namaste, Pisces. Have a blessed and abundant week.